Sarah Igbe, what is a problem with Wike this time around? What are they dragging? Instead, if somebody comes to your house, then what happens if somebody comes to your house? Or if someone say, don't come to my house, and you force yourself to come to the person's house, then whatever you see, wetin you see, you go carry. Yes, wetin you see, you go carry. That is how in the talk am. A former Rivers State governor, Nyesom Wike, has come under fire for his controversial visit to Abalama, with prominent elder statesman Charles Anab Sarah Igbe questioning the motive behind forcing himself into a community that allegedly did not even want him there. Speaking in a video, Sarah Igbe expressed strong disapproval of Wike's approach, stating that a leader who is genuinely respected would not need to impose himself on people who clearly did not welcome his presence. A few days ago, Wike went to Abalama and the visit turned into a chaotic scene. Tear gas was fired to disperse women and the situation became problematic. Sarah Igbe said, if you are going to a particular house and the owner of the house says, don't come to my house, but you force yourself in, what does that say about you? They say anything you see, you carry. You take whatever that comes out from that incident or that visit. Saragbe questioned why Wike needed a heavily armed security convoy, including soldiers, police officers, gunboats, and armored vehicles, just to visit a community. He argued that such a show of force was unnecessary and only served to confirm that Wike's presence was not welcome. If he's truly loved and accepted, why did he have to go to come in with an army of security personnel if they really love him? Sarah Igbe asks. A leader should be received with open arms, not with a resistance and fear. The elder statesman further criticized the use of security forces to intimidate local residents, especially women, who were reportedly dispersed with tear gas. I even learned that 3 women were hospitalized, and I saw a video of a guy who was talking about it, that they wanted to hold their meeting in their own community, but because of Wike, they said they should not hold the meeting. That in his own community, or not that he went to another person's place to go and fight or to go and look for trouble. So, like Sarah Igbe is asking now, what is the motive of or motive behind this Wike's visit? Meaning the people do not want him, and you are going there. You went with all those uh, 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 forces and all of that, just to intimidate the people. It wasn't the community that doesn't even want him. It was Fubara that gave the king the order not to allow Wike into the community. It is so insane for a king to do so. He doesn't even have the right under the law. That is one of what we are accusing Fubara for. Are you for real? Impunity to assert self-will and proclaim self in mastery of leadership is the delinquent shame of the African slave master who perfects the act of selling slaves. Even when Europeans think the abolition slave trade has succeeded, Oga Edda Apollo catch you for face. Those multitudes that came to welcome Wike, are they ghosts? This is the beginning of second stage of karma. A man who used Rivers State leadership office to subvert the votes of the people to his personal gain is out again this time. Maybe dangerous for him and his armed front. Karma takes on justice. I think this man, I remember Amici was powerful then. It was only battle fight here and there, this and this and that. Where is Amici today? They've caused problem. They fortify themselves with wealth. They are okay, and the people are the ones. All the things they've done in the past, people are the ones bearing the consequences. It's just unfortunate that irrespective of what happens, it is the masses that will still suffer it, and that is the same line this Wiki has told. A time will come to, he will not be able to say anything, but he must have amassed wealth for himself and his family. When you force yourself into a house or a community where you are not allowed, then you are a pathological thief and criminal. Are there not people in the community? Is it strangers that welcome Wike? Was it not the true sons of the soil, not impostors, but bona fide sons of Abalama community, to prove that the community fully welcome Wike, because Wike has done a lot for them and is still doing. Anybody they didn't recognize will begin to cause trouble. So why will Wike go with all these police and the entourages, all the forces in the first place, if really he has done so much for them? Hmm. He wanted to let you people know that he is still in power. Guy, leave, nothing they happen. Didn't IPOP threaten Tinubu from coming to the southeast sometimes last year? But Nigeria has passed the level of threat. They are in the community making money through him, so they care. Sarah Igbe, you have succeeded by causing confusion between Wike and Fubara by giving wrong advice to the governor. Today, Fubara is regretting his actions against his master, and you are here explaining and explaining to us. You will finish what you started. What is this one saying? Wike needs to be called to order. By who? Anyone who forces himself to someone's house without the consent of the owner is an armed robber, especially if he comes with a gun. I remember some people who did not even watch the video. If you had watched the video, you will not be saying what you are saying. Why will he go with all those entourage? And people tear gas people, and some people have been hospitalized, and those people were even women. If really he has done so much for them, why will he go with all those force to threaten or to intimidate the people? No matter what you say, whether Fubara is Wike does not have character. He's just disgracing himself. You don't even force yourself on anyone or community. Left for Wike, he wants to rule that state to death. I wonder the hunger of wealth from all these politicians. Not only him, so greedy, and they never satisfied. They never get satisfied with the billions they have looted. Money, when you go die, live, or dem fit free sef. One day by day, I know one day by day, all of them will live. His lives can only be relevant in Nigeria and other underdeveloped African countries, and that's it. And that is it. That is the place they can really thrive. Just unfortunate, very very unfortunate. That's the only place they can thrive. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.